Good morning, YouTube. Captain Dave Man here at Captain Dave Man's Work. And what I have behind me is a new Thomas built C2 2019 model. And what I've discovered, they have a very serious problem with these buses that need to be addressed. And I hope this video reaches out to some of the school systems, some of the other bus maintenance people, mechanics, transportation directors. And if you would, repost this video, spread the news because it's important. There's could be children's lives in danger. And I'm not dramatizing, I'm not exaggerating. This bus has a serious problem that could cost people their lives. It needs to be addressed immediately. I have already reported this problem. They came and got a bus. They told me they fixed the problem by just replacing another fuse, but I'm not buying that because where they told me the fuse panel was under the kick, I'll show you in a little bit, there was no fuse panel there. But let me show you the problem on this bus, and it's extremely dangerous. Let's go aboard. Demonstrate the problem here in just a moment. I'll get right down to the meat and potatoes. All right, here we go with our scenario. Front dome on. It's weird, a fan comes on and you turn on the dome light, but anyhow, here's your scenario. Coach is running down the highway, just coming back from the big game. They just won. Everything about he's happy. Rainy, it's dark. Little Johnny comes up behind the coach and says, "Hey coach, can I plug my cell phone in?" Coach says, "Sure. Go ahead, little Johnny. Plug her on in." What Mr. Coach doesn't realize is Johnny's cell phone charger is shorted. So, bus is running, you're heading down the road, you're going 60 miles an hour. Little Johnny plugs in his shorted cell phone adapter. What happens? Oh no. The engine dies. Interior lights go out. And if you're not running your headlights, if you're just running on automatic, your headlights go out. You're dead in the water. You got power steering. You have power brakes. It's raining, it's dark. Your bus is completely dead now. Because what happened? Little Johnny's charger was shorted, had a short in it. He plugged it into the power port. But guess what? The power port fuse didn't blow. What blew was the main ignition fuse on the school bus, which immediately kills the engine. So you're black inside and you're going down the highway. This is exactly what happened, except our bus was not moving. Like, thank God it was plugged. The bus was stopped. It was running. The coach just bought herself a brand new phone charger from the Dollar General and plugged it into that power port. And that's what happened. It killed the bus. Her brand new charger was defective. And the bus port on this C2, Thomas built, 2019, is defective. There should be no way in hell, by plugging something into this power port, no matter what it is, to short this power port out. This should be on a fuse by itself. It should not, it should no way kill the engine. Should be no way in hell that's killing the ignition fuse on this bus. It's a 10 amp fuse under the hood. I'll show you right now that it's blown. Let's go out there and take a look. you can see or not. But that's the 10 amp fuse that came out of this port right here. It's the ignition fuse. This isn't a hoax, this isn't a joke, this is real. This isn't clickbait. This bus is unsafe. It could easily happen. So if you would please repost the video. Okay, so here's part of the problem. As you can see by indicated by the red light, we have power. Okay? And now I called and confirmed with the technician. I don't know if you can see it, but there's the power access fuse. Right here. 5 amp fuse. Now that's supposed to be the fuse for the power access, and this is from the Thomasville technician. So let's find out what happens when we pull it. Let's just pull that power access fuse. Okay. 5 amp fuse is out, but guess what? There's still power. You can see the red light on the access port, and the charger's plugged in. There's still power there. And the fuse is out. So now they came and got the bus and they brought it back, and they said they're going to report the problem to Thomasville, and they said they put a smaller fuse in, because the other, they said that wasn't the fuse, there was another fuse located, and they told me the other fuse, this is from the representative, told me that there's another fuse under this kick panel. There's another fuse. Okay, so let me ask, where's the fuse box? Where is it? Where's the fuse that's under here? There's another fuse panel under here? Do you see one? You know what? Captain Dave Man don't see another fuse panel under here. Don't crap on my cupcake and tell me it's frosting. And if you have one of these buses, go out and unplug the cigarette or the power port. Reach up underneath there and just unplug it. Let me show you. In fact, I'll show you. There's the power port. If you just reach up underneath there, you can unplug it. I don't know if you can see that or not because it's dark, but just reach up underneath there, unplug that power port for your own safety, for the safety of the kids. Now, this is a 2019. I'm not sure all the years that are affected. It could be many, many, many years that are doing this. Who knows? But this is Captain Dave Man. Trust nobody, believe nothing. You have a God day. Please subscribe, push like, and please repost this video. Get the word out so nobody gets hurt. Back here in my office, about the video. This is an attack on Thomasville or just trying to get views. It's an actual concern, and I believe that Thomasville isn't acting quick enough. And I'm wondering how many years. I wish I had other buses, older buses. I might check one of my 2012s and see what happens. But when you plug any kind of device into one of them power ports, power access, cigarette lighter, whatever you want to call it, no matter what happens, that should be on a fuse by itself, and definitely not blowing the ignition fuse. That is so dangerous. Could you imagine going down the highway and your phone's plugged in, or a kid reaches over and plugs his phone in and it blows the ignition fuse, which totally shuts down all the interior lights. It shuts down the engine dies, you have power steering, you have power brakes, and you're driving a 9-ton vehicle full of several tons of children. It's nighttime, it's raining, and if you make a mistake of starting, which happens a lot, I see drivers do it a lot, they get in there, they start that bus up, the lights come on automatically. Once you release that emergency brake, they don't turn their lights on, they're just using the automatic lights. When that ignition fuse blows, you lose those automatic lights. They also go off. You're in the dark. And you have a driver behind that's never lost, never tried to control a vehicle without power brakes or power steering. It could be bad. It could be, lives could be lost over this. So please, I'm asking, please repost. Let the word get out. There's a lot of these buses out. Like I said, I don't know the years that spans through. I will pull a 2012 there, and I'll see what happens. But you have a good day.